We began this journey in the depths of winter nearly 2 years ago on the steps of the old state capitol in Springfield, Illinois. I knew that the size of our challenges had outgrown the smallness of our politics. I believed that Democrats and Republicans and Americans of every political stripe were hungry for new ideas and new leadership and a new kind of politics. 21 months later, we've come so far. We've come so close because of you. That's why we cannot afford to slow down or sit back. We cannot let up for 1 day or 1 minute or 1 second in this last week. Not now, not when there's so much at stake. I ask of you what's been asked of Americans throughout our history. I ask you to believe, not just in my ability to bring about change, but in yours. I know this change is possible because I've seen it. I've seen it over the last 21 months. I've had the privilege to witness what is best in America. I've seen it in the lines of voters that stretched around schools and churches, in the young people who cast their ballots for the very first time, and those not so young folks who got involved again after a very long time. I've seen it in the faces of the men and women I've met at countless rallies and town halls across the country. Men and women who speak of their struggles, but also of their hopes, of their dreams. Hope, what led those who couldn't vote to march and organize and stand for freedom, that led them to cry out, it may look dark tonight, but if I hold on to hope, tomorrow will be brighter. That's what this election's about. That's the choice we face right now. Don't believe for a second this election's over. Don't think for a minute that power concedes. We have a lot of work to do. We have to work like our future depends on it in this last week, because it does depend on it this week. We can choose hope over fear and unity over division, the promise of change over the power of the status quo. We can come together as one nation and one people and once more choose our better history. That's what it's stake. That's what we're fighting for. And if in this last week you'll knock on some doors for me and make some calls for me and talk to your neighbors and convince your friends, if you'll stand with me and fight with me and give me your vote, then I promise you, we will win this general election, and together we'll change this country and we will change the world. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Let's get to work.